Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with a single character. Alright, so we have a fighter. This is a pretty new character. Let's go explore the coffin area. Get some potions. Hey Bo, welcome in. How are you doing? Sunday is going great. How about for you? You're doing good? That is excellent. And doggies are doing good, I'm assuming? Okay, let's see here. Still can't I do those? Yep, just hanging out rainy days, so just being cozy with you. Nice. Cozy doggies. What breed are your dogs right now? Okay, let's get these coffins opened up. Gregor's kind of in a weird spot right now. A little bit further out than he normally is. Pomeranian mix and a Chihuahua. Okay. Oh, I bet they're cute. Does the Pomeranian get trimmed in that hot weather, or does he just go as a giant fluff ball?
I just got a shiver all through my body. Something's not right.
Leather boots, really? He needs a cutscene. Oh, terrible, terrible items. It's terrible. We can use the halberd as an extended range weapon, but it's still pretty garbage. Oh yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Worthless. You cut him every couple of months. The teddy bear cut. Oh, cute. Is he pretty tolerant of trimming?
Spotted a wild one.
All right, time to start our training. Yeah, he lets you cut nail, brush teeth, and he's good with groomers. Wow, nice. That's good. Okay. Let's see if we can sneak attack this rat.
Too far, sugar. Stay with her. Hey!
So we killed King Crab last time. So at least we don't have to worry about his shenanigans. Nobody likes King Crab. So, let's equip this halberd. It's so heavy. We can use it for extended range attacks. Help a tiny bit with that.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Hey, Dark Savant, welcome in. How are you doing? Yes. Gadget.
Stay with me.
It was to
This
be
could get
expected.
messy.
It was kind of a painful run, so I don't miss it. Extended range. $37 damage. Okay, we got someone blocking the door. Just let him run. This is a fighter. We're going to do a straight fighter. Eventually, I may try to convert him to something else much later on. But
We did it.
we'll see how far we can make it with him. Magic resistance will be a problem for him later. When he gets level high enough, though, we should be okay. Please for their life.
We did it.
Whole arm of 1. There we go. Hey, Burgermeister, welcome in. How are you doing? Yes. Yes, Ninja. Ninja's fine. It's definitely viable, but Fairy Ninja was not the best. The encumbrance issue becomes a major problem with the solo. Because you need so many potions and stuff,
Could get messy.
and they can't hardly carry anything. So we're doing a strong lizard man. It'll make the runs a lot less painful in the beginning, at least. We'll be able to blast through berserkers with the fighter. No problem. The Agiteer's damage output was too low.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Let me go to right here. These rats can do 12 damage with one hit.
Hey!
You're informed today there's a new Wizardry Gotcha mobile game? Oh, really? And I don't really want to use that. I'm going to back up. 8 damage. Hey, Cody, welcome in. How are you doing? Says Japan has better Wizardry games than Wizardry these days. Yeah, if you like the old Wizardries. Which I know you do, Cody. A bit too primitive for me.
We did it!
Sword, shield, close combat, mythology. Nice. Really careful, these rats. Oh yeah, Daphne's been out for quite a while, Darksfont.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Okay, let's make sure we're in extended range here. I'm gonna go ahead and go with a normal attack since we're missing so much. Turn off berserking.
Blocked.
Nice, blocked.
We did it!
No training. Brownie face. Cody says you can get it on Steam as well. And Darksfont says they need to do a better job of advertising it. Yeah, all the advertisements I've seen for it have been internet
This could get
ads.
messy.
Advertising's very expensive. Rat's coming back. But we want to heal. Okay, since they can do
We did
12 damage with one hit. Sword 13. Slowly but surely. Oh, Burgermeister says he enjoyed the remake. So the remake, yeah, that's another thing.
This could
That's
get messy.
pretty popular. I think it's way more popular than Daphne. Oh, we're so bad. This is with +3 to hit. Once we level up, get these to 80. Well, get this to 70 and that to 80, we'll have an extra +2 to hit. I'm tempted to just apply a level up right now once we get it. How much experience do you have? Yeah, I could apply a level up now. Just so it's a lot less likely to keep whiffing. Burgermeister says, why do these rats do double damage sometimes? It's just the way they were programmed or a bug. It's the way they're programmed. From what I can understand, and this is just me based on playing the game a bunch of times, things that have teeth, they use teeth as their weapon, can do double damage. So bats, rats, I'm trying to think of what else has teeth. Beasts, anything that can ram you with horns and stuff.
We did it.
It doesn't, like, there's no set thing in Cosmic Forge to say a monster does double damage like that. And they're doing thrust, their attack mode is thrust, so it's not berserk. So it's just a weird attack mode that the developers gave it. It's a real pain in the butt to deal with. Okay, so we need to work on throwing. And close combat I'm going to work on because it's controlled by senses and intelligence. I wanted to apply my bonus to senses so I could find more things on the ground, but we desperately need a bonus chance to hit. Okay, I'm not going to apply this level up. So now we should have +5 to hit instead of +3. +7, wow. Oh, it's because of the rapier, hang on. Yeah, with the halberd it's +5. Yeah, the rapier is giving us an extra +2. No, swallowers don't. I don't think they. It's a good question. I'm not 100% sure, Dark Savant. Yeah, maybe they do have teeth. I'm trying to think if I remember a message saying do double damage. I think they do. It's really weird. You're having internet problems, Cody? Oh, man. As far as Japanese clones go, I prefer the Elmanage games to the newer Wizardry ones, it says. A little better. Sword 14, polearm 3.
Let's do it. We did it.
Shield 13.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Level 2s will give us more experience. Burgermeister says, I have the Wizardry, the 5 Ordeals wish listed on Steam for when it goes on a good sale. It's been a wait for Cody too, he says. Double damage. Come on, we need extended range here. There we go. It's only one. We use our sword then.
Now that was satisfying.
Okay, healed up. One of the advantages of this fighter is his hit points are so much higher that
They're all over me.
it's easier for us to not use potions. Can just back away from a fight and then rest. Can't really do that too well with the 13 hit point ninja.
They're all over me.
Come on, game engine. We need these guys to stop engaging.
They're all over me. They're all over me.
There we go.
We did it. Spotted a wild one.
Sword, shield, close combat. Nice.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
They've been stingy, Burgermeister says. They have been. Okay, only one is short range, I think. Yep. Perfect. It's a Japanese company? Yeah, or Dracom owns the rights to Wizardry, the last I knew about it. At least some of the Wizardries. They're known for not putting games on sale. Yeah, Nintendo also a big one. I think I can reach anything here. Got some blockages. I'm not opening the door. Yeah, there's a slime right here. I just saw it go through the door.
We did it!
Alarm 4. Nice.
I see something moving. Let's do it. Yeah! We did it!
That's. Wait a minute. Is that berserking? Wow, we can do up to 29 damage without berserking. Because of this plus 60% due to strength. That's crazy.
Stay with me. This could get messy. Hey!
Locked. There we go. Got an opening. But he says, I find Wizardry games have been kind of overpriced across publishers lately. Even the $60 they want for the remake seems steep for a makeover. It's a complete rewrite, though. It's not really a makeover. They probably put a lot of effort into that. If it was just like a skin or something over the top, I could see it, but they'll probably use that engine for more games. At least I would hope they would be smart enough to have coded it that way. Hey there, Tirefly. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
It's a lot of bats. One at a time, please. It's a rewrite of a pretty small game, though, and I figured you could at least get the whole trilogy since they share a lot. Yeah, hopefully they've made it that way. But still, it's a lot more effort than what you think to make a game from scratch. With if they didn't have something else as a base to begin with, they have to rewrite all the, figure out all the calculations, rewrite all of that. Now the second game should be super quick, where they just basically put together the map stuff and just different data for the monsters and new artwork to pull in. It's still a big ordeal. Every little feature that's in a game that, you know, people take for granted, they don't understand that takes weeks sometimes to do that. One little feature. Once that base game's done, then you can crank through more. Nice. It's not showing the triangle. It's that one there. Just want to make sure I'm not going to get hit by two at once. Dark Savant Shadow says, remake of Wizardry 4 when? Yeah, that one's even more different. That would be totally different. They could reuse maybe the map drawing and stuff, but the way the character worked and the summoning and everything, that's totally different. Hey Tim, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I don't know how this bat can reach me. It's a scam. Look how much space there is here between us and the door, and this thing's supposedly biting us through the window. Yeah, you gotta see twice today. Nice. You're doing great. Glad to hear it. Okay, I gotta use a healing potion. These things can do double damage. There we go. Sword 16, shield 16, close combat 16. It's all about the 16s. That was a scam, Tim. Dark Savant says, nah, their fangs are clearly long enough.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Cody says, Pokemon is more or less a remake of Wizardry 4. Not quite. I'm doing great, Tim. Thanks for asking. Bats are at least easier to hit than the roaches. As they come to the door, they're too close, and then you can't reach them. Wait. Did that thing just get 2 attacks? No? Man, looks like I need to berserk. 3 damage. We're just getting really low rolls. 2's the minimum, 11's the max. Getting scam rolls.
We did it.
17 and 17. Once we get shield to 25, we'll get +1 AC. Because our AC is terrible.
Stay with me.
6 roaches, wow. I need to start training my sling, but I want to do that after I get my melee skill in decent shape. fighters increase their skill. Well, lizardman fighters, especially if you dump points into strength and dex, a lot faster than hybrids because of that high strength.
We did it!
It's combat 17.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Oh, really? Guess we're a little too far from the door. Go back. Extended range. Wow.
We did it!
Full arm 7.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
More roaches. I like how we're supposedly swinging a halberd through this little bitty window door, hitting roaches with it. That would take talent. Cody says, did you ever play a dungeon crawler called the Legacy Realm of Terror? No, I've never heard of that. What is that about? Firefly asks, is it mech?
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Roaches, roaches, roaches. None are in short range. Again, lots of polearm training. Yeah, it's a fighter. Lizard man fighter. There's one blocking everything here. I can't get to him. Over here. Cody says it's like a haunted house game for DOS by Microprose, but it's the first person tile-based wizardry style dungeon crawling. Looks pretty cool. Interesting. No, I have not heard of that.
They're all over me.
Just found out about it because it's Halloween and YouTube knows I like dungeon crawlers.
We did it.
8 full arm. All right. Oh, there's something out here already.
Let's do it. We did it.
9. It's going fast as long as we can have some things to swing at. Now that's not, Cody, that isn't the one where you could do like alchemy type stuff and it's like modern, right? Because I think I remember one from Micro Pros like that. Where you can be like a scientist or something as one of the classes. Retro Island Gaming, Andrew Rigg, his name. He did that one. I thought it was called something similar, but I'm really, really bad with names. It's modern. Oh, okay. If it's modern, then it's not that. Well, when you say modern, you mean the setting is modern, right? So it might be that then. And if so, then yes, I have seen it. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it then. I think that's the one. It looks really cool. I know he enjoyed it. Had like a mini map and everything too. Pole arm of 10. Can't reach you, buddy. One of your friends is blocking the way. Graphics for it look like Wolfenstein 3D. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably it. But it's an RPG. You might give it a shot for the holiday, Cody. Cool.
I see something moving.
Yeah, that seems like a fun one.
This could get messy.
I think it's got a lot of puzzles and stuff too.
Did it.
If it's the one I'm thinking of. It's all roaches. I really didn't want to train polearm. I was wanting to train sword, but it's too dangerous to fight these. It says RPG combat. The puzzles look a bit Shadowgate inspired, though, which isn't too bad. Yeah, yeah. 90% sure it's the game I'm thinking of. That looks pretty cool.
We did it.
Close combat 20. Like a Wizardry Shadowgate hybrid, yes. Burgomeister said this monastery should have called Terminex. Now I know why the monk left. Yeah, exactly. I guess we're the exterminator. I should rename the character to Exterminator. We do have enough hit points to go kill the noxious slimes now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that while we wait for more enemies. Good news about the fighter is we can sell all the spell books we find because we don't need them. Alright, let's see if we can sneak up and surprise this one. It looks like I didn't do that room either. Some healing potions in there. Okay. Come on, just a tiny bit. Right there. Switch to sword. Berserk. Nice.
Oh, much better.
Okay, one down. We'll go rest real quick. Kill this one. Still got to be careful. We run right into some swarming roaches that can kill us in 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, this guy's next. Let's see if we get a sneak attack.
Too far, sugar.
Nice.
We did it!
All right. Book of Light. I don't think we're going to be able to see these things on the ground.
I see something moving.
Our senses is too low. Burgermeister says, my most recent game finished in Final Fantasy Tactics, the new remaster. Now I'm playing my friend's game that just came out on Steam called Shrine's Legacy. Cool.
Came up empty.
Is that an RPG? much money do we have? I need to go get some stamina potions. Hey, Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing?
Spotted a wild one.
All right, we got some slime.
Let's do it.
SNES style RPG in the vein of Secret of Mana. Cool.
Hey! Oh, that hurts. Hey!
Come on, fighter. Quit failing. Switch to the halberd. Even with our bonus chance to hit. She's pathetic. Okay.
Spotted a wild one.
Got some new stuff in stock.
Do ya? Let's see. The light we don't need. Alright, we need stamina potions. We could use a scroll of magic missiles. Qualified. We'll get some stink bombs for later. 3 of those.
It was a pleasure.
Doom darts. Okay.
Come back and see me.
It was a pleasure.
Alright, back to training. I think with this character, did I already kill them? No, I did not kill the spiders. Because our throwing's terrible. It's 8. Big risk. And I should be wearing... I don't have a... Must have sold my steel helm. Yeah, I probably thought I had an extra one. Because I have the poser cap equipped. Back to the jail cell. And go ahead and kill these.
It's locked up tight.
I go with sword. No, I'm gonna go with halberd. So dumb that I have to use a stamina potion here.
We did it.
No training. Be so glad when we're confident enough to not miss 60% of the time. Where's the monsters? Got some slime.
Stay with me. This could get messy. We did it!
Good training. All right. We're doing anything different for the solo run this time around? Yeah, we have a fighter. So we're just going to do the same type of thing, but we'll be able to deal with berserkers and things. The Gadgeteer's just too low hit points, too low damage output. The fighter will be a little more vulnerable to magic later on, but really, honestly, not much because Gadgeteer didn't have any magic resistance either. So we can level up easier with the fighter, and we don't have to use as many consumables. Be able to kill brigands and things a lot easier without having to waste tons of potions as much. And we're doing this without stealth, which is a big difference too. The stealth skill was very advantageous.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Bats, bats, bats.
We did it!
Nice.
Let's do it!
Chomping us down. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
We did it!
4 more points and we'll get a bonus of 1 to our evasion armor class with our shield. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? The run's going good. It's just slow. Boring for now as we train.
Stay with me. This could get messy. We did it! Let's do it!
It's like in the beginning of Pool of Radiance, you miss kobolds and goblins all the time.
Much better.
You're doing well, Mr. Spock. Glad to hear it.
We did it!
Full arm 15. Started out at 0, so that's not bad. Monsters are being stingy again. Should equip the sling. Because we definitely need to train throwing. So we can kill the spiders with stink bombs. I wonder. I don't think I can get Gregor all the way down here, but that would be amazing. No, he can shoot. Now that I think about it. Yeah, he has a ranged attack. So even if I could coax him down here, it'd still hit us with that and poison us. We're not going to do it. We'll just bypass him. We always do. There we
This
go.
could get messy. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Somehow that thing can still reach us. There goes with that double damage again. Really?
Hey! Hey!
Well, at least we got a little training there. Hopefully, on throwing. I think I'm better off training throwing with slime.
We did it!
No, we got 0 training out of that. Which is absurd considering dexterity and strength are the controlling attribute. Training scam. Oh, very sparse in here again.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Okay, roaches will probably be good. They tend to just stand there. Back up a little bit. Okay. So we had 8 throwing before we started this. Let's see what we end up with. We're hitting the one in front of him on accident. It's like, I don't think that could happen. Based on the graphics being shown. We hit him again.
We did it!
12. Nice. Got an increase of 4 there. And we went through probably 40-ish bullet stones. Still quite a ways away from having 30 throwing. Burrs does sell bullet stones, which is good.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Which is for our training. Just trying to see if where I turned the camera it mattered the angle of where the shot's coming from, but it doesn't.
We did it!
17 throwing. We got 18 bullet stones left for now. But he says, can't believe that fire hasn't burned itself into your screen yet. Yeah, like the old screensavers and CRT monitors burning through. It's so funny. I wonder how many people don't know about screensavers. Mr. Spock says, and the new OLED screens, do they have burn-ins too? That'd be terrible. Wow, really? That's terrible. It's the year 2025. And seriously, they can't make technology to not burn in
This could get messy.
on the new OLEDs. Cody says, I miss screensavers. Mine just turn themselves off these days. It's no fun. Yeah, one of my first jobs in IT, I was having to do tech support stuff and go around in this big corporate office. And there was a screensaver. I think it was called After Dark. And they weren't supposed to have it on their computers. So when I inventoried the computers, if they had that screensaver software, I'd have to remove it.
Give us something to shoot, darling.
People would get so mad. I'm like, hey, I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Cody says, I remember After Dark screensavers and the havoc they caused. Yeah.
We did it.
Throwing 19.
Let's do it.
Mr. Spock says, After Dark had the best Star Trek screensavers and a nice Monty Python. I never saw the Monty Python one, but I do remember the Star Trek one. Cody says, I used to have a disc of theirs and half the screensavers had mini games built in. Yeah, exactly. I think that was the primary reason. They didn't want people using them.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
I remember the first Microsoft screensavers too, built into Windows. Stop your double damage. Monty Python released a game called
Oh, that hurt.
Complete Waste of Time. I gotta back up here. That had a selection of screensavers. So post in Discord. Nice.
We did it.
Alarm of 16. A lot of the old games actually, during the DOS times and Windows 3.1, had a built-in fake DOS prompt. You could hit a hotkey and it would make a screen appear that made it look like you were at the DOS command prompt. Do you remember any of those? Like, I think, what's the name of that game? Black Friday might have had one. I think I have a review of that game. There were a few. And one had a spreadsheet. Maybe that was that one. It had like a fake spreadsheet. You'd hit a button and it would show it. Yeah, the boss key. Funny stuff. Black Monday. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Spock. Same Black Friday. You do remember the button? Yeah, Black Monday.
Stay with me. This could get messy.
Cody says, "Were you doing any network repairs on December 11th, 1993?" No.
We did it.
Full arm, close combat. Come back.
We did it.
Cody says, my uncle had stories about that. That was the day after Doom launched with full netcode and a glitch that would eat all your bandwidth. That's funny. I was around before the first antivirus software was released and messed around with creating my own viruses, of course, but I messed around with programs that would write protect your hard drive,
Get messy.
like before they were specific to certain viruses, looking for signatures and stuff. And that was always fun. You could turn them on or off based on if you're running a game or whatever. Ooh, that's a languid slime. We need to move. Can put us to sleep. That slime's moving quick. Okay, which is the languid? As long as these guys are blocking the languid, we're okay. Let's switch to sword here. Hey, Herxena, thanks for the raid and welcome in. Let me do an alt tab here so I can give you a shout out. Hey, Draconic Dude, how are you doing? So what were you streaming, Herxena? Herxena streams a lot of... Well, he streams all kinds of games, but I've seen him play a lot of retro games. He has played Wizardry 8. Blood? That's what it's called, Blood? And thanks again for the raid, I appreciate it. You're doing good, Draconic Dude? Good, glad to hear it. It's a first-person shooter, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. I mean, I don't play a lot of newer games anyway, but that's cool. Did you enjoy it? I'm playing the old Wizardry 8. We're doing a solo expert Iron Man run, single character. Christopher Robin loves that game. Oh, really? I did not know that. It's a lot of fun. Killing cultists and demons, Xena says. Nice. Slime's running back and forth. There we go.
We did it!
Drop something. What did he drop? Oh, bullet stones. Nice. Cody says it's the best game on the build engine. And Jimmy says Herc never met a cultist he didn't want to shotgun blast. Another item out here. Cody says the voodoo doll is my favorite first-person shooter weapon of all time. Mr. Spock says my favorite first-person shooter is Strife because it is a first-person shooter with RPG elements. Gotcha. Well, you might like... Well, I don't know if you consider it RPG elements. I don't know. Did you ever see me play Cyber Mage, Mr. Spock? I don't know if you'd consider RPG considering a mage, Cyber Mage. It's a D.W. Bradley game. All right.
Let's do it!
Bats. You don't recall if you were one of the streams? Gotcha. We are grinding our fighter up higher level with training. Well, I'm keeping the level lower so that we can train our weapon skills. So when you play with a single character, it's just ridiculously hard. Especially on expert with Iron Man. So we have to train like this. Mr. Spock's D&D also made an RPG based on the Quake engine. Yeah, I'm not sure. Cody says, I think you're thinking of Descent into Undermountain, which was on the Descent engine. That is it, Mr. Spock. Gotcha. I'm glad other people enjoy FPS. I just don't, they don't interest me. Every game deserves some love. You have it, Mr. Spock, but you haven't played it much. Thought it was unusual. Yeah, I'm working on Treasures of the Savage Frontier Remaster right now. That's the 7th gold box game. But SSI really changed some things in that engine. It's been a real pain in the butt trying to figure out what they did. So far, Champions of Kryn, they changed quite a bit. Death Knights, they changed even more. Gateway was also different. I thought Treasures would be a lot more like Gateway, but it's not turning out to be that way. It's turning out to be more like Death Knights of Kryn. Some of the weird stuff they're doing. But I can't wait to get done with that one. And then we'll just have 2 left. Pools of Darkness and Dark Queen of Kryn. And those are going to be probably really hard to remaster. Because I think they completely overhauled and changed the file formats, did all kinds of stuff. Cody says, I like the old FPS. They're a bit slow these days, but boomer shooters are bringing it back. I like shmups, you know, space shooters and things where it's not a first-person perspective. Especially the vertical scrolling. Horizontal scrolling, yeah, it's okay. But never been a fan of real-time action and first-person perspective. You just can't see enough. Mr. Spock says, are you a Gauntlet fan, DeForte? Back in the day I was. I haven't played that game for, well, since I was a teenager probably. But yeah, I used to love playing that on the arcade. Yeah, overhead views I like. Or even a side view. But first person view sucks. They always have to give you hit points and stuff because you just can't see anything. You'll get shot from behind or the sides. It's just too much spinning around and blind spots. Those games are basically shoot 'em ups on the ground. Yeah. Yep. I mean, shoot 'em ups generally force scrolling. Gauntlet doesn't. So the forced scrolling puts up the pressure. It really pushes pressure up on the player. But it's good because it keeps things going at a constant rate. Where some like Gauntlet, you get to pick when you're going to move off. And I know they have a timer that'll cause areas to expire and stuff, but it's not the same thing. You don't have as much pressure. Yeah, the time making is kind of forcing you to explore more. The problem with the games like Gauntlet is there's a timer, you have to explore, so you could go the wrong direction and you get scammed that way. That's, in my opinion, a pain. If you're going to allow the player to explore and it's not a forced movement, then you don't have a timer. But I know they did the timer because it was an arcade game. You know, you had to kick out players that were soaking up too much of the machine so that more quarters could be plugged in. Time scam, yeah. I hate when NES games had timers like Ghosts and Goblins.
This could get messy.
You know, because the arcade, it makes complete sense. It's all about making money. But on an NES game, it's like, really? Why are you forcing me to have to complete this stage in a certain amount of time? Ninja Gaiden, same deal. And if it's forced scrolling, then it makes complete sense. Put a coin slot on the NES. Yeah, that would be funny. Man, we whiffed like 8 times in a row. Cody says Doom is kind of a first-person shoot 'em up.
We did it!
Very limited vertical controls, so the playfield isn't much different than games of asteroids mechanically. Yeah, but you have to explore. Asteroids you don't explore. And you're forced to go back and forth, you know, like changing the perspective, moving in on things, trying to find doors. So it's quite different than a shoot 'em up. Shoot 'em ups you basically don't explore. Probably the closest that you can get to a shoot 'em up from a almost first person perspective that I can think of is Contra, when you go into the rooms and you have to shoot things on the walls and it shows right behind your character because it forces you through the door as soon as you blow up everything there. That's much more like a shoot 'em up. No exploration, forcing you through the doors. It's almost first person, but it's not quite because you are behind the character. Yeah, the garage door levels, yeah. Respect says, in finding keys, I've never seen that in a standard shoot 'em up. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Cody says, modern Doom design doesn't fall back on the corridors and keys of the 90s levels, though it works best as an arena game. So it's just a giant arena with no rooms. You're just running around in a circle, shooting things. Mr. Specs says, sounds like Unreal Tournament. Mr. Caretaker, thanks for the follow and welcome in.
Stay with me.
Ooh, crabs. Okay. Let's get some training on our throwing here. We'll equip the sling. We only have 16 bullet stones, unfortunately. I think these guys have extended range. We're going to find out. They don't. Good. We get some safe training here then. Most of the really popular maps are like that. I guess people don't want to have to explore when they're in real time, which I agree with. I mean, that'd be a pain in the butt.
You shoot, darling.
Alright, should we train our bow skill? I don't think so. Trying to debate on the short sword versus the rapier now. I guess we'll go ahead and do rapier still. And let's do regular swinging here. Get more training this way. People still hide secrets, but you're not as likely to get lost in a 2020s map as you are in a 90s map. Yeah, it's hard to enjoy exploration and secrets when you're pressured. When things are, you know, coming at you too quick and everything. That's for point and click games and RPGs, in my opinion. Ah, am I gonna move up? There we go. Mr. Spock says, I think Wolfenstein 3D has a good balance of that. Baddies were never overwhelming. This crab fell unconscious. Just walking too much. That's hilarious. He fell unconscious again. He keeps moving back and forth, this one right here. There he goes again.
We did it!
Where's he at?
Let's do it! We did it!
Nice, 25 polearm. Wow. Getting up there. Mr. Caretaker says, is it important to play these Wizardry games in chronological order? No. No, you don't. You do not need to. You had to wait 10 minutes. Yeah, sorry about that. I put that on there because otherwise we will get spammed. There's all kinds of spammers. They'll come around and just post nonsense. But no, you definitely do not need to play these in chronological order. Wizardry 8, this one that we're playing was kind of the last, well, it was the last Surtech version, which is kind of the major US version. It's by far the most complex and most tactical. So you could just play this forever and never even touch any of the other wizardries because it's a true 3D wizardry. The other ones, I'd separate in like, for American versions, I'm talking only. I'd separate into three categories. So you got this one. 6 and 7 go well together. So if you're going to do those, you want to start with 6, and then you can transfer your character to 7. They're similar to this, not full 3D, but similar classes, races, and all that kind of stuff. And then 1, 2, and 3 and 5 are very similar. 4th is totally different. That's probably one that you'd never want to play, honestly. But yeah, you can play this one totally by itself and never even touch the others. Yeah, sure thing. Now, what I usually do is I like 6, 7, and 8, so I'll play through all 3 of those and transfer my characters from 6 to 7 and then into 8. I haven't done that in a really long time, but you can do that. Yeah, now some people like the simpler wizardries that you don't have nearly as many options. That's like Wizardry 1 through 3, and then Wizardry 5. Those are more true dungeon crawler, I would call them. Combat's a lot faster, and a lot less classes and races. So if you like kind of old school Might and Magic type, like the first 4 or 3 Might and Magics, or Bard's Tale, you would like probably 1 through 3 and 5 better. But if you like a lot more tactics than 6, 7, and 8, especially 8. 6, 7, and 8 are a lot more difficult combat-wise. But 1, 2, 3, and 5 can have difficult dungeons. 7 has terrible dungeons. It's probably, besides 4, 7, in my opinion, has the hardest dungeons. The hardest world, I'll say. I won't call it dungeons. The hardest worlds and puzzles. 4 is the worst puzzles, but that's why I said you probably want to stay away from that. It's just, they made the dungeons a little bit too hard to figure out. Hey, Jerforin, welcome in. How are you doing? He says, to me, Wizardry 1 through 5 were dungeon crawlers, and 6 through 8 were RPGs. Yeah, that's probably a good way to classify them. I like to know why I'm clearing a dungeon other than just saying, hey, a dungeon. Yeah. Yeah, 6, 7, and 8 have a consistent storyline. I mean, 1 through 5 does too, especially 1 through 3. 4's different because you play the bad guy, but it's still kind of the same story in a way. Let's go rest over here. Hey, Car, welcome in. How are you doing?
We did it!
Because it's there, yeah. Clear the dungeon. It's there. Cody says in Wizardry 1, you're clearing a dungeon because the king built his barracks right on top of it.
Let's do it!
This box says, from all the watching I've done, not playing, I think 8 holds up best on its own.
We did it!
So if I only play 1, that's going to be 8. Yes, that's a good, I would agree with that. 8, you can play for years and years and years and always be surprised by things that happen. It's like, wait a minute, what just happened there? You also have spell points 6, 7, and 8. In Wizardry's 1, 2, 3, and 5, you have spell slots. It's not quite like D&D,
Stay with me.
where you have to memorize spells, because you don't have to pre-memorize the spell, but you get limited slots based on the spell level. So it kind of does pigeonhole you a little bit with the types of spells you have to cast. Whereas 6, 7, and 8, you have magic realms, and you get spell points based on what kind of spells you want to get in those realms. So that's quite different.
We did it!
Cody says, I like to imagine that Lagman survives on a dungeon economy. All of its major exports are things like +1 daggers. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. What kind of treasure do you find down in the dungeons? How are we doing? 46,000 experience. I have probably 5 level ups I could apply. We could probably make it to level 7, but I still need to do more training. Yeah. The next stream will still be a bunch of training. For those that don't know me, I stream typically every day for about 2 hours. I can sometimes do 2 streams a day for another 2 hours. So you'll see me again soon if you're a recent follower. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.